Welcome back to Battlefleet Gothic. There's a convoy there. Let's destroy it. I'm taking my my Kirov and a light cruiser because, well, I want to level it up. Convoy is not going to be a problem. Especially with these slow-ass ships.
Setting course. At your command. Underway. Yes, Admiral. Orders received. Your orders? Helm coordinates acknowledged. Course plotted. Understood. At your command. Engines hot. Enemy ship sighted! Setting course. Changing course. Enemy ship sighted. Engines hot. Resuming normal functions. Setting course. For the Emperor. Orders received. Activating tactical cogitators. Activating tactical cogitators. Yes, Admiral. Engines to maximum. Ship ready. Course plotted. Awaiting orders. Understood. Course plotted. Underway. Helm coordinates acknowledged. Yes, Admiral. Engines hot. Orders received. Understood. Enemy ship sighted! At your command. All ahead full. Ship ready.
That was pretty damn easy. You know, the Space Marines should have a presence in the Gothic sector, but they don't. It's like, it's weird you can't choose the favors. Now this is gonna be a real battle. I wonder if they're gonna increase the limits of battleships, cruisers, battle cruisers and all that for the campaign. I mean, this is chapter 2, we already have a battle cruiser. Granted, I've won every match so far. Some by the skin of my teeth, but like, I haven't had major issues with the random missions, right? But, oh, sure, there were maybe 1, 2, you know, where I kinda, you know, may have been closer than I would have liked, sure. But beyond that, like, no major issues. However,
At your command.
At your command. Your orders. Ship ready.
Helm coordinates acknowledged. Understood. Changing course.
Awaiting orders. At your command.
Your orders. Engines hot.
Yes, Admiral.
Underway.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Awaiting orders. Ship ready. Activating tactical cogitators. Changing course. Activating tactical cogitators. At your command. Course plotted.
Enemy ship sighted.
Understood.
Orders received. Changing course.
Targeting enemy vessel. Underway. Your orders.
Course plotted. Activating tactical cogitators. Yes, Admiral.
Changing course. Awaiting orders. Damage teams, begin repairs now. Resuming normal functions.
At your command. Activating tactical cogitators. Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Target locked in. Yes, Admiral. Setting course.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Ship ready. For the Emperor. Engines to maximum.
Engines hot. Initiate emergency repairs.
Engines hot.
normal functions. Ship ready. Awaiting orders. Orders. Setting course. Ship ready. Enemy ship sighted. That took them up. Changing course. Brace for impact. Cogitators. Awaiting orders. Understood. Yes, Admiral. Activating tactical cogitators. Lock on target. Your orders. Engaging. Activating tactical cogitators. Awaiting orders. Understood. Ship ready. Underway. All ahead full. Activating tactical cogitators. Engines hot. Your orders. Helm coordinates acknowledged. Activating tactical cogitators. For the Emperor! Yes, Admiral. Resuming normal functions. Activating tactical cogitators. At your command. Orders received. Ship ready. Awaiting orders. Understood. Yes, Admiral.
Didn't quite destroy as many as I would have liked, but we did make it through the conflict. I'm sorry for the lack of commentary, these battles are intense. I aim to not lose a single battle, that's not gonna be easy. By the skin of my teeth.
The only thing that the Imperial ship crews fear even more than traveling in the warp is traveling in the warp while there is a storm raging. The light of the Emperor's Astronomicon can no longer guide the navigators, and entire sectors can be isolated, preventing any help from afar. The chaos, at home in the distortion of reality. becomes an even greater threat. And even the most experienced navigators can only hope for a safe arrival at their destination. O eternal God Emperor, preserve us from the dangers of the void.
Admiral Spire, an emergency meeting of the Sector Command Council is scheduled to begin very soon.
May I ask the purpose of this meeting, Lord Admiral?
We plan to discuss the future survival of the sector. I want you to attend. This meeting of the Sector Command Council is called to order. Are all representatives ready to begin?
Affirmative. The Adeptus Mechanicus is ready.
The Inquisition, as always, stands vigilant.
The Adeptus Astartes are prepared to continue.
The Navis nobility allow this meeting to commence.
The Astra Militarum are ready. Let us proceed.
Battlefleet Agrippina present and accounted for.
Battlefleet Gothic, ready to strike.
As first among equals in this council, I will oversee this meeting. A massive warp storm has engulfed the Gothic sector, cutting us off from the rest of the Imperium. The warp storm has completely disabled astropathic communications beyond the sector, and makes warp travel impossible for much of the segmentum. The key point is this: we are isolated. We can expect no reinforcements and no assistance. We have no way of escaping what lies in store.
My agents have confirmed the massive scale of the Chaos invasion.
Battlefleet Gothic has already engaged with several small Chaos fleets and has led multiple successful missions against the enemy.
2 artifacts of extreme power have been secured and placed out of the enemy's reach from the systems of Orn's World and Purgatory. These 2 systems have been attacked by Chaos forces. Admiral Spire and his fleet have repelled both of these attacks. The assaults show that the heretics want the artifacts. To what end, we do not know. The relic's power, however, could be harnessed to create some kind of devastating weapon.
Thank you for your candor, Inquisitor Horst. The information you've provided is quite valuable. From what we have learned, and from the traitors' recent activity throughout the sector, there can be no question that we are facing a large-scale invasion. All Imperial personnel must be called back to duty at once. For the Adeptus Mechanicus, all industrial facilities must be focused on producing war machines, weapons, and ammunition. Each Forge World must be able to provide the equipment necessary to the Imperial Navy for the war to come.
Acknowledged. However, the efficiency of our Forge World's workforce will be compromised. The lack of supplies from beyond the warp storm will lead to an estimated loss of 50% productivity in the sector's manufactorums.
The Astra Militarum must step up recruitment and ensure every man and woman is ready and available for battle. Any who refuse to fight shall be considered traitors and will be executed.
Understood, Lord Admiral. I must remind you that attacks from the Chaos Fleet and the Warp Storm have thrown the entire sector into anarchy and confusion. Carrying out your orders may prove to be a harsh task.
I formally request the full cooperation of the Adeptus Astartes for the war effort to defend the Gothic sector.
The purpose of the Space Marines is to defend the Imperium and to purge heresy from the galaxy. You will have our help.
Battlefleet Admirals, call every crewman to duty and be prepared to depart within the hour. We have received multiple requests from systems throughout the sector pleading for help. If our fleets do not respond immediately, the entire sector could be plunged into anarchy.
Battlefleet Agrippina will set sail at once, Lord Admiral.
Battlefleet Gothic is ready for any assignment. Let us strike back at the invaders.
Our recent encounters with the Chaos fleets have confirmed our worst fears. Abaddon the Despoiler is personally leading the assault. With that, I declare an end to this emergency meeting. For the 12th time in recorded history, we are facing nothing less than a full Black Crusade.
Alright, talk about the fight. This will not be easy. I think I should fight in one of them. I should fight. Oh, great, orcs are attacking as well. Beyond Eldar, there's orcs attacking. There's maybe if I can stop the orcs here, although obviously there would be a price for it. Maybe if I can stop the orcs here, I could, you know, prevent them from actually moving on my system, which would obviously be very useful. But for now, you know, I've already fought the orcs in this video. I'll do that later. You know, there is a decision I need to make. This is the entirety of the Gothic sector. We have all of the Blackstone fortresses, and we have the Eye of Night. So we've weakened the effect of the Warpstone by 50%. Very damn fucking useful. And we've also, you know, like the Hand of Darkness has like reduced the chance for Chaos to launch more attacks. So basically, at this stage, we're just trying to hold all of it together, and that's kind of like what the Imperial Navy did do in the whole situation. They just tried to hold it all together. It took a decade, yes, a decade for the actual storm to clear. That's how long this whole thing lasted. So anyway, I'm throwing one light cruiser, one cruiser, battle cruiser to destroy the transport. Should be easy enough. I actually might be able to just, you know, do a lot of damage to their own ships. Anyway, so this is the first one, and the reason I'm going for this is the portal world. I want to have that extra deployment chance. You know, I'm getting free deployments, all that stuff, so it's good. And I have plenty of points, so I'm not too worried about repair. One thing I am worried, though...
Course plotted! Setting course! Helm coordinates acknowledged!
Ship ready. to maximum!
Engines hot! Understood. Awaiting orders. Changing course.
Your orders? Enemy ship sighted. At your command. Setting course. Ship ready. Course plotted.
Setting course.
Yes, Admiral. Helm coordinates acknowledged.
Your orders. Underway. Course plotted.
Awaiting orders.
At your command. Orders received.
Your orders?
Helm coordinates acknowledged. Engines hot.
Engines hot.
We are the Imperial Navy. Setting course.
All ahead full.
Changing course.
Awaiting orders. Setting course. At your command.
Course plotted. Underway.
Engaging.
Yes, Admiral. Understood.
Underway. Engines to maximum. Ship ready.
Orders received.
Changing course. Cruising speed set.
Not the most glorious of victories, but it's a victory nonetheless. So the storm did happen. They didn't have the Eye of Night or Hand of Darkness because Abaddon got his hands on both of those before the Imperials could even, have a chance on that. I'm kind of hoping that it's got a bigger impact than just, this. And I say this under the idea that, I want, you see these Blackstone fortresses, those things? Yeah. Those two, I'm not sure exactly how it is, but those two are instrumental to actually bringing those Blackstone fortresses into in use. If I can prevent Abaddon from using those, yeah, that's great. The Imperials actually use them themselves in the universe, like in the sense that they like the Imperials built, use them as space stations, which makes sense. They're virtually indestructible. But all things considered. But if I could, but Abaddon was able to use their actual weaponry. If I could prevent him from doing that, and if I could use them myself, that would be quite glorious, right? All things considered. I could hit the Eldar, and that would deal a severe blow. Like, you know what? I'm gonna deal with something. I'm gonna deal with Orcs, I'm gonna deal with Eldar, but I don't know if I should prevent the Orcs from gaining a foothold, prevent the Eldar, or you know, hit chaos, prevent them from getting any particular foothold, because, you know, they're attacking 3 systems at the same time. Obviously, the Hand of Darkness does help with that, but we'll see. You can't be everywhere, you can't defend every system, but unlike, say, a shitty game like XCOM, and XCOM has, like, this just, you know, proves the point on a campaign on a lot of levels. XCOM has, you know, it's a letdown. Unlike a game like that, you don't have to be everywhere. Sure, you have penalties, but you can reclaim system. You know, losing a battle here is not the end of the world. It's not the end of the line. You can continue. Obviously, if you lose too many, then you're, you know, it's more forgiving than, say, XCOM, but it's also more interesting as far as I see it. Like, better battle mechanics, better campaign. You know, it's really solid. It's really enjoyable. So far. You know, winning battles by the skin of my teeth, having that, you know, basically be on a skill level, not because the RNG bullshit crap system decided, oh yeah, you're gonna lose this one. Yeah, that feels a lot better. So anyway, it's just something I wanted to get off my chest, essentially. So at the moment we have, you know, we have secured most of the worlds. We don't have, you know, the basic product worlds, but those are relatively irrelevant. We can lose 55 worlds, but we have a lot more than 55 worlds in the system. So you can't just go around and lose the entire thing. You can only lose, I think it's half, give or take. You can lose half the, actually probably less than half, like 20, 30, 40. Yeah, 40. Actually, it's around 40%. That those 50 worlds represent about 40%. We've lost 3. We are, like, that's kind of the situation of the battlefield. Like, the thing is, the chaos fleets are gonna be strewn around the place. The Eldar are attacking. Like, I don't get the Eldar. Like, the Eldar were just being fucking morons in this situation. It's like, yeah, let's attack the Imperial Navy while they're fighting the tooth and nail for their fucking lives. Amusingly, canon-wise, not sure if I should do that, but canon-wise, the Eldar did actually ally the Imperials, and they won, you know, despite the cost. Anyway, Costin signing out.